Homeward Bound. The 3-hour documentary shows the reconstruction of Crimea after the crisis, and more importantly, interviews with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Putin said Moscow was ready to put its nuclear forces on alert to ensure the return of Crimea from Ukraine. The film provided details of Ukraine's former president Viktor Yanukovych's last hours in the country before he fled to Rostov-on-Don in southern Russia. Putin said that Russia had saved the life of Yanukovych. He also said Yanukovych had been in danger after revolutionaries seized power following weeks of violent street protests in Kiev last year.
I asked special forces and high-ranking officials from the defense ministry to the Kremlin and ordered them to save Ukraine's former president, or else he would have lost his life.
Putin also pointed out in the documentary that the U.S., instead of the EU, was behind the turmoil in Ukraine. He said Russia was obligated to take action in order to let the people in Crimea choose their own fate.
When we saw the extremist Nazis there, we understood the difficult situation that local people were facing. I want to emphasize that. Just at that moment, I was aware that we couldn't neglect their difficulties.
Putin also revealed in the documentary that in March 2014 he ordered thousands of Russian special forces, Marines, and airborne troops to prepare to neutralize the Ukrainian military. He added the deployment conforms to international conventions. The return of Crimea to Russia was a critical event in the Ukrainian crisis. Putin said it had not occurred to him to try and take back Crimea until the coup by pro-Western protesters. And Russia was prepared for any retaliation from the West. Christy Skull, CCTV.